I woke up in a rainforest. I can feel the dirt underneath my fingers. The ground isn't normal. I heard a voice similar to mine telling me to get up. I do so without question, but why? I grab my rifle and continue onward. But why am I dressed as a soldier? Why do I have a gun? As I proceed onward, I can hear the animals in the forest. It's beautiful, but I still question why. I can feel the heat around me. I understand that the rainforest is supposed to be hot, but I don't remember feeling this type of heat before. Before I knew it, darkness surrounds me, yet the heat still remains. Wait a minute, why am I in the rainforest? The last thing I remember was that I was in Wonderland fighting the Queen. I went to protect Sally and I hold my head, feeling where the impact landed. Am I dead for real this time? Is this heaven or hell? Or is this a trial? I don't understand. Is this what passing on is like? Did I finish what I was meant to do on Earth? I doubt a priest can give me advice here. Then again, he would just spray holy water on me, and that stings like a snake bite. Questioning myself won't give me the answers. I continue forward into the unknown. As I continue walking, the air becomes heavy. The rainforest becomes dark. The heat is gone. Now it's just cold. I hear laughter, but it's my voice. Out the shadows is a figure. The figure I see. It's me. But how?
Not how, but why. That's all you said while you've been here.
I don't understand.
Don't worry, you're not fully dead, but are in between.
What do you mean?
You're in a coma, as your world calls it. I'm here because you haven't fully embraced your true power.
What?
Haven't you noticed how your sisters are able to kill without any issues? It's because they already embraced it. There's no going back, and so they use it to stop evil. You already crossed that path before, and yet you try to deny it.
I was blinded by rage when it happened. I never wanted to be a killer.
I'm afraid my time is short, since you're already departing from this place, but remember, never be ashamed of what you are. You're still beautiful, and never lose that trait.
My vision starts to fade as everything turns to white. I hear Amber's voice becoming louder and louder. But why is she crying?
Tiffany wakes up from her coma, her eyes slowly adjusting to the light. "Tiff?" Amber said.
Hey, Ams.
Tiffany said with a weak smile. Amber rushes to Tiffany, giving her a hug.
Hey, easy now. I'm still waking up.
Amber ignores her as she gives her the warmest hug. "I was so scared I lost you again." Tiffany begins to cry on Amber.
How long was I out for?
Tiffany said in a joking manner. "For about a week. You stopped breathing during the fight. But you also saved Sally." Tiffany remembers the fight.
And the Queen?
"We got her. And she's being put on trial as we speak."
Good. Very good.
Tiffany said. "I'm gonna call Jane to give her the good news. But I promise I will be back." Amber kisses Tiffany on the forehead and leaves the room. Tiffany remembers what her inner self told her.
Remember, never be ashamed of who you are.
Tiffany reflects back.
Yes. But I won't let it turn me into a monster. But only kill when it's necessary.
Tiffany smiles as she lays back in her bed.
Alfred makes it to the courthouse, waiting for Sally and Jane. Alfred looks at the dashboard clock. Maybe they had to use the restroom or something. 20 minutes pass and no sign of either of them. Alfred tries calling Sally and Jane, but none of them answer. Before Alfred can call Amber, an unknown number appears. "Hello, who is this?" Alfred said before his eyes grew.
My dear nephew, it's been a while. How have you been?
What the hell? How the fuck did you get my number? Alfred said, confused.
I wouldn't worry about that. Your girlfriends are beautiful indeed.
You fat pig, what did you do to them?
Now you want to talk. Good. Meet me at the warehouse. You know the one. You can come alone or bring your other girlfriends with you. Preferably the latter since my boys are lonely.
I'll kill you.
Like you did with your other uncle. Yeah, you sure got him killed. Shame since I also liked him.
What time, asshole?
11 p.m. Don't be late, my nephew. Or well, they'll be used goods.
The man hangs up. Fucking bastard.
Alfred rushed to the hospital and explained what happened to Jane and Sally. So your uncle from your father's side got released from prison? Wasn't he doing a 40-year sentence? Amber said, confused.
He was eligible for parole and is now causing problems for me. He crossed the line when he took Jane and Sally.
Alfred said, filled with hatred. We will get him. Amber said.
I can help too.
Tiffany said. However, Alfred and Amber stop her. Tiffany, you need to rest. We can take him on. After all, he's only human and not some beast like us. Amber said, winking at Tiffany. Plus, knowing you're here already puts my mind at ease. Alfred said with a smile.
All right, but if I don't hear from either of you, I'm leaving the hospital and skinning those criminals myself. Is that clear?
Tiffany said. Alfred and Amber both know she was serious with that threat. Let's go get our girls back. Amber said. They both head to the parking lot and get inside Alfred's car. This night will be red. Alfred drives to the warehouse with Amber sitting in the back seat. Why would your uncle do this to you? Amber asked.
He always hated me ever since my mother's side took full control over me. He wanted to destroy me ever since. He's not a good man.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, I mean he's pure evil. His crimes were awful. He kidnapped my mother's friend and assaulted her. Then once he was finished, he threatened her, saying if she told, he would end her there. I wanted to kill him myself after what he did.
Do you still wish to?
I still do. Now more than ever.
Then we'll do it together. Amber said, smiling at Alfred. Alfred smiles back, putting his mind at ease.
Thank you, Amber.
Don't worry, brother. Plus, he doesn't know how dangerous those two really are. I wouldn't be surprised if they hadn't ended him already. Alfred knows Amber is true, however, he's more worried what he had done to them. Alfred and Amber make it to their destination. I can smell them, said Amber.
I know he's here. And he's not only either.
They enter the warehouse where it is pitch black. Amber grabs Alfred's hand as she lends him to his uncle. The lights turn on with Uncle waiting for them.
Well, hello, nephew. I can see why the ladies like you so much. But your handsome face won't save you here.
Armed thugs surround them as he speaks.
You knew I wouldn't come alone, did you? My gang wanted to celebrate my release by getting to you. And I must say you didn't disappoint. You brought two already, and one right next to you.
Amber prepares her stance.
A fighter, I see. I like that. Gets the blood pumping.
Then you're gonna love me. Did you really forget about me? I was starting to feel unloved.
I knew you'd come. I just wanted you to be the surprise.
Thank you, dear.
Artist said with a smile.
That's fine. More for me then. Boys, you can have your fun upstairs. The trio here are mine.
As the thugs go upstairs, Alfred smiles.
Don't know why you're smiling. Unless you're a cuck.
You'll see. But you probably should have kissed your boys goodbye. Bet you did that a lot in prison.
Alfred said. The thug opens the door to find Jane and Sally out of their cuffs. Before they know it, both of them feel a sharp pain in their throats. Jane snaps the neck of one and Sally strangles the other.
Did they really think they could hold us?
Seriously, they really weren't thinking with their right head. They wanted us to touch them so badly. Let's give them what they want. It's to die for after all.
Another thug walks in. Sally and Jane kick him out of the room and off the railing. Raw looks behind him to his body on the ground.
You dumb.
That's right, you are dumb. You guys thought you would have the time of your lives only to find out it will be your last.
Sally waves at Alfred with a smile.
You think you're tough because you took on a police station. You got nothing.
Alfred and his uncle go head-on while the rest deal with the remaining thugs. Alfred closes in with a right hook, stunning Uncle. He quickly blocks the next attack and kicks Alfred. He takes an ice pick out of his sleeve and tries to stab Alfred. Alfred counters, hitting Uncle's hand, making him drop the pick. Alfred kicks Uncle into a table, knocking him over. Alfred walks over a pipe, barely misses Alfred. Uncle starts to swing the pipe recklessly, knocking objects towards Alfred. Alfred gets hit by one and kneels over. Uncle swings his pipe at Alfred. Alfred blocks his attacks, but his defense breaks. Alfred is on the floor with Uncle above him.
See you in hell.
Uncle turns around with a syringe in his neck. He falls over with Tiffany behind him.
Are you okay?
Tiffany, I thought you were at the hospital.
I was. But I couldn't leave my family behind. You were my brother Alfred, and I love you.
I love you too, Tiffany. You are the best sister ever.
Tiffany helps Alfred up. Alfred hugs Tiffany. Tiffany holds him, smiling that he's okay. The rest of the group rushes over to hug Alfred. Alfred cries with joy knowing he's with his real family.